Good morning, Gold Coast. I'm Cam, down at Biggera Waters with Richard. He's a professional taekwondo artist. I think before I get hurt too badly, let's get into 3 things you need to know if you're on the Gold Coast this Thursday. Now, if you wanted proof that the cops' war against bikies and drugs was working, this is probably it. Because 2 men, including a member of the Mongols bikie gang, got arrested on Tuesday after the cops found them in a stolen car full of women's designer clothing. Look, I'm just saying, if criminal gangs have to illegally sell women's clothing instead of drugs to make ends meet, I think the war on drugs is working. I mean, this has gone from Breaking Bad level to just comical. So if you do want to read this tragic story in full, just click on the link in this Facebook post to head to the MyGC website. If you happen to catch the train up to Brisbane, you'll know there's this stretch between Coomera and Helensvale where it goes from 2 tracks down to 1. Honestly, it's a bit of a bottleneck for our transport network, but as the Deputy Premier Jackie Trad told me yesterday, that should change by the end of the year.
Well, Cam, this is the last bit of single track down here at the Gold Coast, and what we're doing is we're duplicating it so we can run more trains and carry more passengers into Brisbane and back down to the Gold Coast. So this is a fantastic win.
And the Gold Coast Little Theatre is going back to the 80s with their latest production. Basically, if you like Back to the Future, Ferris Bueller's Day Off and The Wedding Singer, then you'll love this. Because it's the story of a high school class that's graduating and going through all the dramas of growing up, set to some of the biggest hits of the 80s. And the show runs until the 4th of March, so if you'd like to get tickets to it, just click the link in this Facebook post. I reckon it's just about time to check the weather, don't you? But first, meet a friend of mine.
Good morning, Gold Coast.
This is Hashim. How you going, mate?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Really well. What's happening with you today?
Just having my regular morning stroll.
Yeah?
Yeah, try and knock off a few kilometres before I go back and sit at my desk.
Oh, where do you work?
I work from home. I've got a little small home office and basically have an online business.
Right, what is it called?
It's called atcost.com.au.
I see. And what can we get at cost.com.au, Hashim?
Pretty much what I do is you could say that I'm a bit of a vulture. I go around and looking for end-of-life, non-moving and discontinued stock lines.
Really?
Yeah, I make cash offers and then I put them back into the market.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's quite good actually.
I'm going to have to check that out. Well, Hashim, have a wonderful day,
Thank
mate.
you very much.
Great to meet you. So no rain, just some cloud about over the next couple of days, expecting temperatures ranging from 20 to 29. Now on Saturday there might be a bit of rain about, but you know what it's like forecasting the future, so we'll find out tomorrow, maybe a bit more precisely if that's the case. And that's the show. So let's roll the credits with all the names of you guys who liked and shared and commented on yesterday's Good Morning Gold Coast. Thank you for that. Hey, did you hear that there's been some baby chicks, baby king penguin chicks just hatched at SeaWorld? It's adorable. We've got that story up on the MyGC website as well if you want to check it out. And if you're looking for something to do today or over the weekend, remember to head to mygc.com.au because we've got a full calendar of everything that's happening around the Gold Coast. And of course, tune into 102.9 Hot Tomato for all the best music from the 80s. Until today, I'll catch you tomorrow, guys.